Hi, I'm gonna attempt to record a video that I tried a couple of days ago, but Mercury is certainly doing its thing, and I also have allergies, and it's very dry out, so I kept coughing. And given the subject matter, which you're gonna find out in a moment, I thought to myself, this is not the right time, so I let it go, even though it was frustrating. So I'm gonna actually, I have a cup of water with me here in case I need to take a sip. And some of you have seen it before, a customized cup with a quote that sums me up pretty well. I have a lot of love, compassion, understanding, and I'm a very sensitive empath. I also have spice, meaning I stand up, I speak, and the Taurus bullhorns might come out when there's enough push of ill behavior or injustices for myself or those around me, and in general. So anyways, it's a lighthearted thing, but it's also true, and I'm gonna take a sip. So, to the subject matter. Last week I recorded a video. It's a shorter one and it's in a slideshow if you do want to go check it out. It was about something in the collective, but I'm going to take the thread and apply it to today's subject matter from a certain angle, which is about personal relationships, meaning friendships, romantic, business, and so on. And that's about forcefulness. I have never understood or wanted forceful interactions or relationships of any kind. I don't get it, because it's not coming from authenticity and quality over quantity anytime. I understand where the tactics are coming from, but I don't want it in my life. And I'm talking now about people knowingly, intentionally trying to start or keep relationships from these places, meaning it's lacking authenticity and truth. There is some kind of manipulation, lies, deceit, cheating. And why would you want that in your life? Ultimately, you know it's not gonna work. It's not real. It's gonna fall apart, it's gonna backfire, it's gonna bite you in the ass, or flip-flop it if you're on the offering end or receiving end, or both. There's gonna be unnecessary drama and pain. We all have been hurt in different ways. And there's so much forced, deceitful behavior and tactics out there. And we're being pushed to really look at all of this. It's been throughout human history, but now it's very fast and hard, and for all around. And at the end of the day, the only thing we have is the relationship with ourselves and with others. And why build it from a faulty foundation? We are consumed by these energies. We are conditioned and programmed, and there's propaganda, and the thought, the belief that I cannot have what I want and deserve unless I use these tactics. Or, the mindset of I'm gonna take what's mine, and without regard, respect, and consideration for others or other. If we don't start coming from more, because there's such a lack of this, if we don't start coming from more authenticity, transparency, and integrity in how we interact and create things, it's not sustainable. And this is the big push right now. Again, we all have had pains. I have too, in all those areas. But I refuse to intentionally go and try to gain someone or something from those tactics, because that's been done to me. there's some form of payback or revenge, or something like that. That's what you're going to create for yourself then. Instead, focus on healing, transforming, and coming from truthful behaviors. That's the only foundation where you can truly grow something purposeful, thriving, loving, supportive, prosperous. And it is really saddening to me, because I see and experience it all the time. And we cannot sustain this. We need to start coming off of these fearful behaviors, because ultimately when we work on ourselves individually, we put that out in the collective. And ultimately, when you deceive another, you deceive yourself. You sabotage yourself. You push away things or people that are actually of truth, love, and so forth, by focusing on creating or keeping through those manners and from that behavior. So there's a huge need to take accountability for one's actions, and really looking at things, what we offer and what we continually receive, perhaps, or both. Because unless we come into more self-worth and come into more love, the highest vibration of all, living openly, victoriously enlightened, we're gonna repeat the same patterns. And for individuals or groups to heal from things that they have been through, it can be a lot of work. There can be pain, absolutely. It can be extremely painful. But you know what's more painful? To stay in the pain that you have already been in. So why not transform it into something more positive and higher?